G'day everyone, I'm John and I just did something incredibly stupid. I bought a whole year of Fender Play, their learning platform, just so I could get a free Squier Bullet Telecaster. Did I waste my money? And actually, to be clear, this is the third yearly subscription I've bought because I first did it to get one of these, and then I did it again to get one of these. Something is severely wrong with me. Firstly, was it worth it? So Fender Play, for a year's subscription, is $155 and change. This Squier Telecaster, their Bullet version, is 200 bucks, brand new. Well, right now you can get it for 160 from Sweetwater and Guitar Center, but normally it's 200 bucks, so I saved 50 bucks right off the bat. Squier's Bullet Telecaster is a very straightforward telly with the usual pickups, the usual shape, the usual feel and sound, except the Bullet series, both the Telecaster and the Strat, are actually full size, but they're a little bit thinner. My estimations is about 30%, but you know, who am I? The Bullet Telecaster and the Strat that you get from Fender Play are black with white pick guards and laurel fingerboards, and they are great for brand new players or anyone just looking to sort of test out electric guitars. Now, looking at the fit and finish, they did a really good job on the paint and just sort of how everything fits together. It feels, honestly, and looks very similar to my American standard telly. The only big difference with the feel and the look is the rounded fretboard edges, which is very nice. But for 200 bucks, this thing looks and feels great. Even the finer touch details are really good. The fret ends are nice and clean, everything's been carved very well, the action is pretty good, not perfect, but pretty good out of the box. Everything just feels really well put together. Honestly, the frets could use a little bit of a polish. They're a bit scratchy, but you know, for 200 bucks, you're not gonna get polished frets. Overall, I'm very impressed with the look and feel of this guitar right out of the box. Now let's talk about the playability and the sound. So this thing does not sound like an American Telecaster. Let me just get that way out of the way. But for a $200 Telecaster with some relatively cheap pickups, it sounds pretty good. The bridge pickup has that signature telly bite, not as bitey as I would like it. Likewise, the neck pickup is kind of creamy with a little bit of mid-range, which I like. Once again, not quite as much as a regular Telecaster, but you get that sort of vibe from this, which is really nice. Alternatively, the tuners are not great. They're very cheap. They hold tune relatively well, but they just feel imprecise is probably the word I would use. And honestly, I think the tuners are where everyone cuts costs first when they're trying to make a low price guitar. The tuner's the first thing to go. The second thing to go is the electronics. While these function, they don't feel good. Straight up don't feel good. Everything's just a little loose and sort of sloppy. And I can probably guarantee within a year they'll start to be scratchy and not sound very good and you'll need to kind of take it in for a repair. But overall, this is a great instrument, especially for it being Fender and Squier's base model. Now the big question is, would I pick up one of these just off the shelf and purchase it to buy it or give it as a gift to somebody? And honestly, probably not. I would always jump up to either the Affinity series, which gives you just better quality all around and that full size, full thickness body, or even jump up to the classic Vibe if someone wants to be a little bit more serious about their playing. They don't feel that much different to the Bullet, but honestly the quality overall and the sound is going to be stepped up over the long term. But these guys, the Bullets, are a great option if you're just messing around, figuring out if you want to play electric guitar, or if you can get it free with a year of Fender Play. And my final question is, what should I do with this? I feel like putting a Bigsby on it.